Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Wonders of the First, which is a new TCG Kickstarter game. I always show you everything upside down and backwards and sideways because I never know which way I'm filming because I'm very illiterate when it comes to technology. Anyway, this is something different. This pack, let's put this to the side. This pack is a Sorcery Contested Realm Pledge Pack, and you can still get them on TCG Player if you want to pay too much for it. Anyway, the cool thing about it is you know what you're getting in there. You're getting like 2 or 3 cards of regular size, and you're getting a bunch of little tiny cards that are supposed to be, you know, like little placeholders or something. And you're getting an autograph. I think from Eric Curiosa, who is the creator of the game. And if it isn't, I think it's just one autograph, but it's either him or it's the guy that did the art for the, or maybe they're the same people. Anyway, here's the autograph. It looks like Eric. Yeah, because the art was from Alan Pollock. I'm not sure. That looks like Eric to me. But I don't know. I'll have to do some research, but it is a nice autograph. It's an on-card autograph, not a facsimile. Very nice. And you get, I think you get the same cards in every pack. And here's the little tiny cards. Isn't that cute? You know, you get these little tiny cards, some foot soldiers and other things. Very tiny. Some frogs. You know, sorcery. Tokens, that's what they're called. Tokens, yeah. So, and here you get a, some kind of art. I think that means that's an alpha? I don't know. Anyway, Death's Door, right? Very nice. This is actually a relatively expensive card, I think. And then there's that card. Yeah. And I think you get the same cards in every pledge pack. But there aren't many of them. They're numbered, or they're not numbered, but they only made so many. And so that's what that looks like. Very cool. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve them. I'm gonna sleeve the big ones. I'm not going to bother with the little tokens. I'll do something with them later. What am I doing? There we go. And we're going to take a look at this Wonders of the First game. Now, good things, bad things about this Wonders of the First game. It's very popular. It got funded on Kickstarter. Some things kind of indicate that it's legit. Some things kind of indicate it's a cash grab. To me, I think it's a legit game. The real problem with it, number one problem with it, the website's completely sold out. And it's been sold out, and it's going to be sold out. Good news, you can get certain products, like I found this one at Target, so you can find it at Target. That certainly adds legitimacy to the product. And what this is 2 starter decks and 2 packs, you know, 2 booster packs, and that's what this is. So we're going to open this up. I've also got another one I'm going to keep sealed just for the heck of it. You can find it on eBay. You can find all kinds of this product on eBay from scalpers that have jacked the price way up. Crazy for no reason. Anyway, one of the things that people are not too crazy about is it does have AI generated art. Now it's either fully AI generated art or partially AI generated art, but unlike Sorcery that has 0 AI generated art, this is very, very much AI. So we're going to take a look, see what you get out of here. Looks like you get like a paper play mat. I don't know if we're going to unfold the whole thing. You can kind of, I don't have a lot of room. It's just paper, so not great. I guess you get another one. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, because you got 2 starter decks. And then here's a, you know, if you want to scan, if you know how to scan that off of the television, go ahead. I don't know how to do that. Or I mean, I know how to do it with my phone, but it wouldn't matter since everything on the website is sold out, but whatever. Anyway, we're going to take a look at this. Here we have the 2, oh, here we go. I'll put one that way and one, there you go. Now it's not upside down, har har. And then we have, let's see. Oh, it's a little bag. I guess you can put, you know, something in there. Here we go. These things, they're little plastic jewels, yay. And we can put them in the little bag. Okay, and this is what that looks like. Let's take the, see if we can get the starter decks out. I think I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to just kind of manhandle this to get it out of there, yeah. Okay, there's one, and here is the other one. These should be the same. These should be the same, but we're gonna look at them anyway. We will look at them. We'll do the booster packs last, and we'll do the these decks first. Victory Feast is this 50 card deck, and I think you get the same decks. Ooh la la, it's all sealed, you know. So great conditioned here, you know. We're gonna go ahead and open that because again I have a sealed one, so I'll just make, you know, I'll worry about that later. I'd like to peel that off. Oh, here we go. I can kind of maybe do it. I don't know. Well, I'd like to, there we go. Ooh la la. Just like a pack of cigarettes, I guess, kind of. Anyway, so here is what the, you know, the backs of the cards look like. And, you know, we'll do them kind of both ways here. Give you an idea what the pack art looks like. A little bit about the game. You can Google it, of course. The guy, don't know his name right off, the guy that created the game or designed the game or whatever, is one of those dudes that was responsible for maybe 3 or 4 different of the Bronze Age Magic the Gathering games that helped with those. So it does add some legitimacy to the gameplay, which is, I hear, very much like Magic the Gathering. So if you're wondering what the gameplay is like, and I will go through. The art is good. It's really good. Some of them you can tell is more AI generated looking. They're, you know, almost all of these are in fantastic focus. And once in a while there's a couple that are, I don't know, that's kind of, you can tell AI. That's really nice. Anyway, so again, I never know if I'm right side up or upside down because my phone does this weird thing when I'm trying to film with it. Anyway, this gives you an idea of what this looks like. And you can, if you want, fast forward to me opening the booster packs if you want. This product does feature some numbered cards. Now, I don't know how many numbered cards are in the set or anything. Again, you can look online about this, but this gives you an opportunity to see what the cards look like. And I am going to put this back in here because I want to not get them mixed up, you know. I don't care if they're out of order. I just don't want, I want to keep it, the deck in the deck box that, you know what, I'll worry about it later. Oh no, there it is. There it goes. As soon as I said that, it worked. There we go. And there's that one. And now we're going to open this one. And so, this one didn't have a thing, I guess. I don't know. Or I don't even remember. No, it's late at night. Here's the seal on the inside. Why would it be on the outside of the pack? Okay. I am losing it. All right, anyway. We're going to, that one worked really well. There you go. We'll take a look at that. So what do you think? Write in the comments. What do you think? Shark Man and Cat Person and AI Girl. I don't know. Eagle Face. And, you know. Wasn't Eagle Face one of the Aquabats? It was Eagle Claws. What? Something like that. I don't know. Anyway. So there's a guy floating some Minecraft. I don't know. Fish guy. A shark, a boat. So, yeah, so High Seas is coming out soon, the Flesh and Blood. I have already pre-ordered. Hope I actually get it because you can't count on pre-orders nowadays. And actually, I would just like to say, and I may do a separate video, Magic the Gathering Alpha, Near Mint, Protection, Circle of Protection Green is impossible for me to find in near mint condition. I've bought 3 different ones from 3 different companies, and they all say, oh, near mint, and I get it, and it's like, no, dude, I mean, at best, lightly played. And the last company, I don't even know if I want to mention their name because they're so nice. I dealt with them before. They were great. Before they gave me, they sold me near mint cards. Oh, but there's so much chipping on this alpha card that was supposed to be near mint. You know, I know that a lot of LGSs will whimper and cry about, oh, near mint this, near mint that, wham, wham, boo-hoo. Look, here's all I ask. If I came to you with that card that you just sold me, and I said, hey, how much will you give me for this near mint card? And you say, that's not a near mint card, then guess what? It's not a near mint card. I'm just saying. If you don't think it's a near mint card, why should I think it's a near mint card? And sure, you'll think it's a near mint card if you're going to sell it, but if you're going to buy it, I bet you won't. Anyway, people have that double standard I don't much care for. If you're honestly buying near mint cards and they look that crappy, fine. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think LGSs are buying legitimately light played cards and counting them as near mint. Anyway, so here we're going to take a look at this, and I will turn them around in a moment. This is kind of a special card, some sort of foil. It is a little bit curved. I will sleeve it, of course. That's very nice. I wouldn't know where to look if something was numbered. I do know they have numbered cards in here. The backs are going to look the same. We're going to, this was the first booster pack. We're going to take a look again. And then, that's my favorite one so far. Anyway, I don't know anything about it. I'll do research later. I saw the opportunity to get it at Target without the jacked up price. And I figured, let me go ahead and get this. So they had 4. I got 2. And then I found one later. But I wanted to make sure I had one to open and one to keep sealed. So that's what I plan to do with it. And, yeah. Those are pretty cool. Let me see here. Just looking at those again. Okay, cool. Don't think we got anything numbered. We didn't, but that's not a surprise. We shouldn't be getting numbered cards if they are at all rare. So, let's take a look. Now, you can get booster boxes of these and, other products besides the double deck with 2 boosters in it. But you won't be getting them on the website, not for a while, because they're sold out. But you're more than welcome to take a look at the website. It's Wonders of the First is the name of the product. Pretty cool. We're gonna, I guess we'll open these up and look at them. Somehow it has something to do with the game. Sure, we'll open it up. Yeah, okay. Let's see. So these are like little, you know, I guess they're not dice, but I don't know what they are. But they're, see how they do something or whatever. Anyway, we're gonna drop them in our fancy bag. These are our jewels or something. The family jewels. All right. Anyway, so you get this snazzy little bag. That's nice to keep whatever that is, tokens or something. And then 2 booster packs and 2 decks. I want to say it was $30 or less for that. Anyway, you can get it online if you want to pay too much, or you can just stalk Target and see if they have them there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.